What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you, and welcome to any first-time viewers and new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. As you guys can see back at Family Mart, we have some duplicates laid out here. So today's video is going to be another comparison video where we compare premium brands to Hot Wheels. The purpose of these videos are to kind of help anybody out there who's just getting into collecting. Maybe you only collect Hot Wheels and Matchbox currently, but you've wondered about premium diecast and you want to see if it's truly worth the price difference, etc., etc. So that's what these videos are here to do. For today's example, we have some wide body and drift cars laid out. So we have the HKS Drift S15, we have the Liberty Walk Drift S15, we have the Liberty Walk R34s back here, and up front we have the Pandem RX-7 FCs. So let's not waste any time, get right into it. First up, let's go ahead and take a look at our HKS Drift S15. So this was released by Hot Wheels in a transport set. Came as a team transport with a hauler. They did get the wheels right with the fronts red, rears yellow, so that's super dope. This is actually a great casting, the S15 casting from Hot Wheels. This is really nice casting. Right off the bat, if you can almost tell, so this is going to be the premium brand back in there. And you can already tell like the size difference. They're just a little bit smaller, more true to a 164. Hot Wheels are going to be on a little big side. But this is a great example of the HKS S15. All in all, they did a great job mimicking the livery. The only thing, they don't have every single sponsor and decal all around the car because obviously they'd have to pay each one of those. But all in all, they did a great job of recreating the real car. So this is the Hot Wheels version. Again, beautiful tampoed up taillights, separate piece for the spoiler, nice exhaust on this one. I love the fact that they did get the wheels right with the red fronts and the yellow rears. Your HKS Advan branding, all of that, Nismo, so super sick. The next one that's next to it is also going to be a Hot Wheels Premium. So this was kind of my vision for the car. I enlisted my buddy Dave, Max Diecast on Instagram. Again, check him out, guys, to create this one for me. So I ordered up some Advan TriStars from 164 Custom Fabs on Instagram. Brought the car with the wheels to Max Diecast and said, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I want to make this into a drift car, but I want the fronts red and the rears yellow. So he was able to paint those up in the centers and then get it swapped. We also set it up like a drift car, which I asked for. So we've got the nice camber in the front like you would have on a drift car, and then no camber in the rear, just completely flush. So this thing came out crazy. Easily one of my favorite customs in my collection. And again, it may not be a repaint or anything like that, but this is definitely a custom. So as you noticed on the non-messed with version, we have a low spoiler. On this one, we have a high drift spoiler. So these spoilers, you can get this off of the Civic. I think it's like a FG2 is the body style, but it's a Honda Civic SI casting that has the high wing. It fits directly into the slots for the S15. The only thing you kind of have to shave down is the piece on the inside to get it to fit inside the body. But other than that, it's ready to go. So this is a full roller, cambered out, slammed out, really sick. So that is going to be a true representation of what the car looked like with wheels and color. And here we have the Tarmac Global 64, and this is their version of the same car. Again, super, super dope. This one came with these wheels like this. This is the premium version, obviously. So you got lensed headlights on this one. You're going to have the premium wheels. You do get lensed taillights also on this one. Here's your high-rise spoiler that came on this car. Nice exhaust detail with the exhaust shield there to protect the rear bumper. So all in all, this thing is crazy. Do I think what you would have to pay to find the Hot Wheels one versus this? Yes, I think this is well worth it. The price difference retail-wise, obviously you should have been able to find it at retail for $15. I think this car was selling for the same, if not maybe $5 more, like $20 or so. So all in all, this is a great buy. If I was on the fence about purchasing Hot Wheels versus premium, I would definitely go with this casting over the Hot Wheels casting for sure. As you can see, in order to recreate and get what I wanted, I had to have it made into a full custom. So, that kind of speaks for itself. So we got that S15 out of the way. Let's move to the Liberty Walk S15. So this came out in the Hot Wheels Boulevard set. This one has been modified. So I did put the black 5-spoke like the Nismo LMGT4s. I did add the Advan tires with the lettering. And as you can see, that tire lettering disappears. So this definitely is tucked. Same with the rear, and it is a full roller. Did take the base off, shave the base down, and you've got very, very tiny bit of clearance there. So this thing is slammed out, but yes, it does roll. This casting does not come with headlights or taillights as far as tampos. It is part of the interior glass. So here's the plastic taillight there, and then the plastic headlight up front. Great example of this car, honestly. They did a much better version on the premium than they did on the mainline of this. So this dropped in mainlines first, I think in 2022. And this is the premium version that just dropped this year. But all in all, I do think the premium is much better. They added more decals and deco to the premium. And overall, it's a very great casting. They did a great job representing this car. The one thing that it is a little bit squished as far as end to end. So it is like kind of like a toonish example of the car. But for Hot Wheels, excellent, excellent, excellent job. So then that will lead us into the Mini GT. So this thing is crazy. This one is going to have every single decal from every sponsor, roll calls everywhere. Really, really sick model. Again, for what you would have to spend for the Hot Wheels version on the aftermarket now, I would recommend just going after this car and locking it down. Great example. I think they have like 3 different examples of this car, different liveries or different sponsors. One doesn't have like the green sticker on the roof, etc., etc. So they're all small differences, but yeah, I think this casting is definitely worth it over the Hot Wheels. Don't get me wrong, Hot Wheels did an excellent job representing this car, but yeah, you're not going to be able to beat this Mini GT. So, but yeah, really, really sick. Lensed headlights again, lens tails on this one. Yeah, all in all, this thing is sick. So for this model, definitely going to give the nod to Mini GT. They killed it with that one. They really, really did. Next up, let's move to the Liberty Walk R34. So we'll pull this one out. This is the Hot Wheels version. Super dope. I did swap the tires on this. The wheels are stock. This one I have not drilled or modified or anything. I was pretty happy with how Hot Wheels presented it. Again, they did an excellent job on this casting as far as I'm concerned. The body looks great. It's got all of the decals and the sponsors and whatnot. Like I said, I did add the Advan tires because that's how the car is represented in real life. So I thought that was a nice add-on to it. Yellow cage inside. Just all in all, really, really sick. So, man, I'm not mad at Hot Wheels for what they did. But obviously, there's other brands out there that are going to represent this car much better. The price point difference is going to be where you're at. So if you're looking at what the price point is for like the premium diecast of all these models, 1, 2, 3, and 4, versus what the Hot Wheels should cost you or should have cost you, I think the better buy is probably going to be the Hot Wheels because they've all done a great job of representing these cars. But in nowadays market, you know, in order to find this car, which is sold out, it's not going to stock at stores anymore. You're probably going to pay an upwards of $20 trying to buy it online, plus shipping, tax, everything like that sent to you. So at that point, I would start looking at premium models that are maybe $10 to $20 more. You're going to get a much better represented model for that money. But all in all, Hot Wheels did an excellent job with this car. Absolutely love it. Of course, the chase version of that one as well. And this one here is going to be a CM model. Again, they did an excellent job representing this car. Black Nismo LMGT4s on there. Really nice exhaust detail coming out the side. All of the sponsor stickers all around the car. Nice 2-tier wing. Yellow cage inside of this one as well. So really, really sick. Lensed up headlights on this guy. Really, really nice. Great fitment. Same thing with the tails. Lensed up tails. So, yeah. All in all, definitely going to give the nod to the CM model on this one. This one is screwed together too, so if you wanted to change the wheels out, you could. This is sick. So I'm going to go with the CM model on this, but yeah, both were a must. As far as the premium collection, this car had to be represented, so there was no question I was going to eventually get one. But the CM model, and it is a full roller too, so if you're wondering about that, the Mini GT was a full roller. The S15 from Tarmac is also a full roller, and that's going to lead us into our last car, which is going to be the RX-7 Pandem FC. So here's our Hot Wheels version. This car, for sure, compared to like the premium version of it, is much more squished. It is much more like flat and stretched out. I did swap this one as well. These are the wheels from the BMW RLC, the red one. And I was able to pull these tires off of the Skyline wagon with the Toyo Tires branding. So those stretched nicely over these wheels, which was a perfect fit. So super happy there. This one is lowered with a new axle system. So you can see the excess axle that I have there and there to push those out flush. But yeah, all in all, this thing is crazy. Full roller tucked on this one as well. I thought Hot Wheels did an excellent job with this casting. Really, really did. Only when you see it up next to a premium casting do you realize like the squishiness of it, but all in all, this thing was super, super dope. So this is the Real Rider version that I have, just premium with Real Rider wheels, even though it has been lowered and slammed. This is another Hot Wheels premium version that I have swapped with some Carlomo wheels. So super, super sick there. Bearing style wheels. They'll spin forever and ever. Really, really sick. So grabbed those wheels. Thought they were a perfect fit for this car. Unfortunately, the amount of room that I have to work with in this wheel well, I did not have room for a thick enough tire with tire lettering. But yeah, I was able to get this one slammed out. And yes, this is a full roller as well. So no issues with that guy. And yes, full roller on this one too. So that's going to lead us into our last premium version, which is the RX-7. And this is a Tarmac version. I think it's a Tarmac Road 64 if I'm not mistaken. But full roller on this guy as well. So super happy with that. Again, when you compare the Hot Wheels to the Tarmac version, again, they pretty much duplicated all of the correct tampos and whatnot as far as sponsors. You've got the front headlights there, again, lensed up versus tampoed on the Hot Wheels. Front mount intercooler back there. But all in all, super, super dope. So really, really great example from Hot Wheels. Not mad at any of these castings. They did a great job, which is why you see that I have both versions, both a premium version and a Hot Wheels version. So, but yeah, lensed up taillights on the Tarmac, super, super sick. White cage all back in there. This one does have a cage in it as well. So yeah, Hot Wheels killed it. Shout out to them on these castings. So that's going to wrap up today's video. So hopefully I was able to provide some insight on the differences between Hot Wheels premium cars and premium diecast. Again, it just kind of depends on what the price point is on the particular premium diecast and whether or not you can get the Hot Wheels version at retail or if you're going to have to pay resale to somebody who's, you know, cleaned out the pegs and thinks that you owe them an extra $20 just because they were the first guy there. So let me know down in the comments what you thought about all those models, if you would go with the premium versions or the Hot Wheel version. Thank you guys for tuning in today. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Closing in on 500, we will do a giveaway for the 500 subscribers, so stay tuned for that. I may release like a short video just kind of explaining what the process will be for that giveaway. But thank you guys honestly for tuning in each and every video, commenting, interacting, liking, all that stuff, sharing. Much appreciated. Really, really is, guys. So thank you once again, and we'll see you guys soon on the next one. One love.